Hey guys, so I'm going to be using the Going Coconuts ColourPop eyeshadow palette to get this eye look. So if you want to see how I got this, just go ahead and stay tuned. Alright, so to get started, I'm going to go ahead and let you guys know that I did use the P. Louise eyeshadow base that I purchased. It's in Rumor 2, so I'm trying this out. I think it works pretty good. I mean, this came out pretty good. I just patted it on. You can see it's still kind of creasy and still a little tacky, so I am just going to use the shredded, hopefully you can see that, this eyeshadow to go ahead and pat down all over my eye. Next, I'm going to go ahead and use Lovely Bunch. I think that's what it says. This eyeshadow. Next, Lovely Bunch. And I'm going to put this in my crease and blend it out. So all I'm doing is just going back and forth, and I dip in to the color, tap it off, and I go back, just so I could get the color to my liking of how much I want it to show. Just right here, so I could use it as my transition color. Now I'm gonna go ahead and go into the eyeshadow Culada. No, that sounds bad. Culada. Yeah. Sounds like I'm saying something else. Anyways, I'm gonna go and just to deepen up the crease a little bit more as well. I'm gonna go back, but just a little bit lower than from where I put this color up right here. I'm gonna go like down just a tad bit. I'm just going back into the color Lovely Bunch, this one right here that I originally started with, just to put it a little bit more right here, just so I don't lose that color. I'm gonna go back into that darker shade Culada again, just to deepen it up, just to make sure. So the thing that I do constantly is I go back into the colors and just kind of go back and forth between the two. So now that it's basically to the color that I more or less I want, I'm gonna go ahead and go into Cocoa Crush, which is this color right here. I'm just gonna use my finger and just kind of pat it. And that's like one of my most favorite colors. It does have fallout, as you can see, so if you're gonna use that, I would say do your eyes first before you do your face makeup. So because I want this to show a little bit more again, I'm gonna go back into Culada just to try to deepen up. That way it shows a little bit of difference, just to kind of help blend it. I am going to use a smaller brush to go back into Cocoa Crush, which is that shimmer, or not even that. It feels like those. It feels like a super shock shadow, kind of. So now what I'm going to go ahead and do, I'm going to use the Get Crackin'. It's kind of like this eyeshadow. And I'm going to put it kind of underneath right here. Put it underneath right here and a little bit right here. I'm gonna go ahead and get the color Nutty, which is the darkest shade in the darkest shade in this palette, and I'm just gonna use an angle brush, basically just to kind of just tap on to close to my lash line, kind of like if I'm doing an eyeliner, but I'm not. So this is the final look. I just put on some mascara, some fake eyelashes, and a little bit of nude eyeliner from ColourPop, and this is what it looks like. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and have a great day.